In a significant turn of events for Canadian politics, outgoing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced on Thursday that he will not seek re-election in the upcoming general elections. This declaration, made from Montreal, has ignited widespread speculation about his future in politics and the potential implications for the Liberal Party and the country as a whole. Trudeau's decision to step down comes shortly after he revealed his intention to resign from his position, marking the end of a turbulent chapter in his political career. Trudeau's statement, "In terms of my own decisions, I will not be running in the upcoming election," signals a pivotal moment not only for him personally but also for the Liberal Party, which has been grappling with internal divisions and external pressures. His announcement was met with mixed reactions, reflecting the complexities of his tenure as Prime Minister and the challenges he faced leading up to this decision. Justin Trudeau, who took office in 2015, was once seen as a progressive beacon of hope for many Canadians. His charismatic leadership style, commitment to diversity, and progressive policies initially garnered him significant support both domestically and internationally. Trudeau's government championed issues like climate change, gender equality, and Indigenous rights, positioning Canada as a forward-thinking nation on the global stage. However, over the years his popularity has waned, and the landscape of Canadian politics has shifted. Trudeau's handling of various issues, particularly immigration policies and economic management, has drawn criticism from both the public and members of his own party. As discontent grew, so did questions about his leadership capabilities and the future direction of the Liberal Party. Trudeau's decision not to run in the upcoming election can be attributed to a combination of factors that have contributed to his declining support. Understanding these challenges provides insight into why he has chosen to step back from the political arena. One of the major points of contention during Trudeau's tenure has been his approach to immigration. While initially celebrated for welcoming refugees and promoting a diverse society, his government faced backlash over the perceived inadequacies of the immigration system. Critics have argued that the system has become overwhelmed, leading to long wait times and inadequate processing of applications. Moreover, the rise in public concern over border security and immigration policies has created a challenging environment for Trudeau. As immigration became a polarizing issue in Canadian society, the government struggled to strike a balance between compassion and security, leading to dissatisfaction among various demographics. Economic challenges further complicated Trudeau's leadership. The COVID-19 pandemic had a profound impact on economies worldwide, and Canada was no exception. While the government implemented measures to support individuals and businesses during the crisis, the economic recovery has been uneven. Inflation, rising living costs, and supply chain disruptions have left many Canadians feeling financially strained. Trudeau's handling of the economy, particularly in the wake of these challenges, has been met with criticism. Voters have expressed concerns over the rising cost of living and the government's ability to address economic disparities. As these issues became more prominent, Trudeau's approval ratings suffered, making it increasingly difficult for him to maintain support within his party and among the general public. Perhaps the most significant factor contributing to Trudeau's decision to step down is the erosion of trust among Liberal Party members. As internal divisions surfaced, many party members began to express doubts about Trudeau's leadership and the direction of the party. The growing rift between different factions within the party has created an environment of uncertainty, leading to calls for new leadership that could reinvigorate the party's image. Trudeau's announcement to step down in March, when a new leader is expected to be elected, reflects his acknowledgement of these internal pressures. By stepping aside, he may be hoping to provide the party with an opportunity to regroup and redefine its policies and strategies in preparation for the upcoming elections. Trudeau's decision not to seek re-election carries significant implications for both the Liberal Party and the Canadian political landscape. As he prepares to exit the stage, the future of the party hangs in the balance, with potential candidates vying for leadership and the opportunity to redefine the party's vision. With Trudeau stepping down, the Liberal Party faces the daunting task of finding a new leader who can unite the party and restore public confidence. Candidates vying for the leadership position will need to address the criticisms that have plagued Trudeau's government, while also presenting a compelling vision for the future. The new leader will have to navigate a complex political landscape, balancing the expectations of party members with the concerns of the electorate. Additionally, they will need to articulate a clear plan for addressing immigration, economic recovery, and social issues that resonate. Trudeau's departure opens the door for opposition parties to capitalize on potential vulnerabilities within the Liberal Party. The Conservative Party, NDP, and other political factions will likely intensify their efforts to appeal to disenchanted Liberal voters. By presenting alternative policies and leadership styles, they may seek to gain ground in the upcoming elections. The political landscape in Canada is characterized by its diversity of opinions and regional differences. As the opposition parties position themselves for the election, they will need to craft messages that resonate with various demographics, including urban and rural voters, young Canadians, and marginalized communities. Public sentiment will play a crucial role in shaping the outcomes of future elections. As Canadians reflect on Trudeau's tenure and the challenges faced by his government, their perceptions will influence their voting decisions. Many voters may prioritize stability and a clear vision for the future, while others may seek change and a departure from the status quo. The new leader of the Liberal Party must be attuned to these sentiments and be prepared to address the concerns of Canadians head-on. Building trust and credibility will be essential in winning back the support of disillusioned voters. Trudeau's departure is not an isolated event. It reflects broader trends in Canadian politics and governance. As the political environment evolves, it is essential to consider the factors that have shaped the current landscape. In recent years, Canada has witnessed a rise in populist sentiments, influencing the political discourse. This trend has been driven by various factors, including economic inequality, dissatisfaction with traditional political institutions, and a desire for change. Populist parties and figures have gained traction by appealing to voters who feel marginalized or disillusioned by the establishment. Trudeau's leadership style, which was once celebrated for its progressive ideals, has faced challenges in addressing the concerns of those who feel left behind. The emergence of populist movements has underscored the need for political leaders to engage with a broader spectrum of opinions and address the root causes of discontent. As Canada navigates its political future, the importance of inclusivity and representation cannot be overstated. The country is home to a diverse population, and political leaders must reflect this diversity in their policies and governance. Trudeau's government initially made strides in promoting diversity, but the erosion of trust among various groups signals the need for renewed efforts. The next leader of the Liberal Party will need to prioritize inclusivity and ensure that all voices are heard in the political process. Engaging with Indigenous communities, addressing systemic inequalities, and championing social justice issues will be crucial in rebuilding trust and fostering a sense of belonging among Canadians. Climate change and environmental sustainability remain central issues for many Canadians. Trudeau's government had positioned itself as a leader on climate action, but the effectiveness of its policies has come under scrutiny. As voters increasingly prioritize environmental concerns, the next leader must be prepared to present bold and actionable plans to address climate change. Building a green economy, investing in renewable energy, and promoting sustainable practices will be essential components of the Liberal Party's platform going forward. By aligning economic growth with environmental stewardship, the new leader can appeal to a broad base of voters who are passionate about creating a sustainable future. Justin Trudeau's announcement that he will not seek re-election marks a pivotal moment in Canadian politics. His tenure has been characterized by both achievements and challenges, and his decision to step down reflects the complexities of leadership in an evolving political landscape. As the Liberal Party prepares to elect a new leader, the future direction of the party and the broader Canadian political landscape hangs in the balance. The new leader will need to navigate the challenges of immigration, economic recovery, and public sentiment while fostering inclusivity and addressing environmental concerns. The departure of Trudeau serves as a reminder of the dynamic nature of politics and the need for leaders to adapt to the changing aspirations of their constituents. As Canada moves forward, the potential for new leadership and renewed vision offers hope for addressing the pressing issues facing the nation and working towards a brighter future for all Canadians.